Lights, camera, beer.
Hollywood's a messy business. I am a wealth of information.
Don't go there.
Completely useless information.
Primarily critical.
You know, it's an education.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Primarily Critical of Movies at an After Party. This would be it.
If you have not seen this film, we suggest that you do so before listening any further.
Because we've got spoilers, trivia, and opinions like crazy, and we can't wait to share them.
Good, bad, gross, ugly, weird.
We pass judgment on them all.
Today, who needs fighting skills when you got crazy? My name is Steve. I'm here with
Phil.
and
John,
we're covering Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
And guys, we're back together in the same room.
this is very exciting.
This is new.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
It's been months.
It's
So
been ages. We're all in the same room. We're trying to make this work. God help us.
life has to go on. So let's
life goes
carry
on.
on. Let's do the show.
Right. So we got Harley Quinn here, and she's looking for closure.
Right. She split up with the Joker.
She split up with the Joker.
Yes.
Famous guy, and she needs closure.
You probably should have seen Suicide Squad before this to get a handle on Harley Quinn.
That's right.
Because yes, she's broken up with the Joker, which you don't see but flashbacks in this movie. If I recall.
No, the Joker was never in this
not
movie.
even
not
in-
even a
not
flashback.
even
Wow.
nothing.
No.
The Batman was not in this movie either.
No. Yeah.
Gotham City without Batman and without the Joker.
That's right.
Mm.
right. But we do get a nice idea of what it's like to live in Gotham. There's a lot of bad guys in Gotham.
There's a lot of bad guys in Gotham.
Why would you live there?
I
It's
don't know.
a horrible place.
It's a
The
horrible
sun-
place.
The sun doesn't
Right?
even shine there.
I'd move to within this universe. Star City sounds nice. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Sounds like a more peaceful. Anyways,
DC is known for their fictional cities.
Metropolis.
Marvel, you know, all those fancy Marvel movies.
Yeah,
They don't have a lot of
cities.
fake cities.
No, they
Uh-huh.
stick
use
to the
real
real
cities,
world.
right? But DC, like
Yes.
Superman lives in
Metropolis.
Green Arrow lives in Star City.
So does the Flash.
So does the Flash, and then Batman's in Gotham City,
The shithole city.
shithole city.
Yeah.
There's others too.
Now,
I don't
is
know.
there like a geographic relationship
Yeah,
to these
it's
places?
a knockoff
Is
from New
this
York. New York is Gotham City.
like
right?
is Star City, you know, so many
Star
miles away from
City's
Gotham
like-
City, or has anyone
Yeah.
bothered to
I
connect the
don't
dots
know.
of these, or is that not?
I'm a Marvel guy. If I have to say anything, are you DC guy or Marvel guy?
I've seen a map.
You've
I've
seen
seen
a map?
I've seen a map
Seen a
with
map?
all these cities, all these fictional cities laid out across the United States.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, I don't know if it's canon, but I've seen a map. And
Okay.
Yeah.
So how much do you know about Harley Quinn? I really don't know much.
I knew
other than
nothing
the
until this movie. I think I did see Suicide Squad, but I forgot it.
Yeah, it was kind of a meh.
There was a really famous cartoon of the Batman and the animated series. It ran for a very long time, and it was really, really popular. And Harley Quinn was introduced in that cartoon, not the comic books.
So the comic books, they never covered Harley Quinn at all.
At all, not at all. And
Really?
they've since made comics about her and included her in other
Yeah,
comics.
she was a
Uh-huh.
minor
But-
character at best, right?
Yeah, she was Joker's girlfriend. She had two hyenas, and
that
she
was
just
it.
went nuts on the city.
Wow.
She did appear in earlier Batman movies, right, from the 90s. She was in.
Did she?
She was in the 90s. Yeah, she was in one of the one with Jim Carrey and Two-Face.
No way. Was she?
But not obviously.
That was Batman
a different
Forever.
actress. Yeah, they did do a Harley Quinn in that, I think.
Huh.
But let's get back to present time.
Sure.
What did you guys think of the movie? Did we even?
Oh.
I hate to comment on these things because I generally don't like these movies, and I've said this before. Like, I'm not a big comic guy, and I'm not a big superhero person, so I should leave my opinions to myself because this is, you know, I'm not the expert on this stuff. I have a negative view. So, Steve, what do you think?
You
of
have a
this?
negative view.
I just struggled to get into these ideas of it seemed ridiculous to me. It just seemed fake and stupid.
It got a little stupid.
Yeah.
I gotta say. But it scratched an itch for me. I kind of really dug it. There was the whole girl power thing. I really got into that. Not a lot of superheroes movies get into that.
Yep, true.
I wrote this down. It kind of feels like have you seen the movie Snatch?
No.
Guy who directed that one?
Oh,
Guy.
that's with Brad Pitt in it, Snatch. We talking about that the gangster movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he married Madonna.
Yes, he did.
He's the director.
Warren Beatty.
No.
I don't know.
We'll think about it. I'm sure the
Sean
people...
Penn.
No,
Close.
no.
You're going through all the yeses.
Anyway, it felt like Snatch meets a Jackie Chan movie.
Oh, Jackie Chan.
Yeah,
That's interesting.
I think
It was. Hey, it was silly fun. I thought it was a big budget fun movie.
okay.
Had a lot of fun with it, but I mean, yeah, it's not a great movie. But Margot Robbie's awesome in it, right? She gives
is.
like her all to be this character.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cartoonish, I guess. After a while, like you didn't feel for anyone. You did. Only her character was developed, I thought, to the point where I really gave it down about anybody. But
there is a sandwich in this movie. There's a sandwich.
Yes.
This magical sandwich. I've had this love in my life of a
sandwich.
good breakfast sandwich.
Yeah. She talked about it for
Made by
right.
Sal, I believe.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. I used to go to school close to a hospital. In this hospital, I had a cafeteria, and in this cafeteria, they served bobs, and the lady that made my bobs every morning, I don't know, she had some kind of magic spell, and these bobs were just unbelievably good.
Yeah.
So I know the love of a good
Right.
bob.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Have you?
Yeah, now and then.
It doesn't have to be a breakfast.
Yeah,
evening.
I
Okay.
get
Yeah,
what
not
you're
breakfast.
saying.
I mean,
I
I
get
do
what
like my
you're
breakfast,
saying.
but
I get what you're saying.
sure. I've had. Yeah, I mean, there's the burgers at Dairy Whip.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there's things you crave, right? You
Yeah.
crave when you were without it.
Drive
And
right across town to get one sometimes.
It's true.
Yeah.
This was an R-rated movie, right? The previous movie, Suicide Squad, was a PG-13 situation, so that was because these kind of movies,
Well, see, this is
they
my
need
problem.
to be R-rated because they're
These
so
kind of movies need to
graphic.
be PG because the
Why?
thing is, because that's your audience as far as I can tell.
Okay, sure.
Right?
Oh.
I mean, I
think
would
they
have
had
loved this
made a
movie when
mistake?
I was like 14. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
Yeah.
at this age, it just seems like childhood stupidity, right?
Yeah.
And so, but maybe, like I say, that's just me. I think.
You think PG-13 would help this? I gotta say before I forget, the movie title is just terrible. I mean, couldn't they lead it with Harley Quinn? Because it's about her, but yet they try to make it look like the Birds of Prey.
Well, she wasn't supposed to be the poster girl for the movie.
Yeah?
I think they wanted a Birds of Prey movie, and they're like, well, the only way we're going to get asses into seats is we need Harley Quinn.
So why didn't they call it Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey, blah, blah, blah? It was a bad title. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah, the emphasis should have been on Harley Quinn, not Birds of Prey.
Because really, they only come to play, they at the very end of the movie, they have this big battle, right, of course.
Yeah.
The big boss battle and all that.
I know what you mean, and I know what you're talking about when they wanted to. You thought they should have lowered the rating on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
because Suicide Squad, a movie
yeah.
called Suicide, was PG-13.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, okay. It took a while, and I was trying to figure out whether she was killing these people or not. She was
Soft
doing a
kill.
lot of fighting.
Off-camera kills.
She jumped on that guy's legs, which is pretty brutal.
Yeah.
She went through the cop shop.
I don't think she killed anyone there.
No, she used...
Those are all non-lethal
non-lethals.
confetti.
But she blew up that factory, right?
She blew up the...
And there's got to be
blew
some
up the
people died
factory.
there.
Okay, when she was being chased by bounty hunters, there was a convertible guy trying to kill her, or maybe it was a girl. But anyway, she threw dynamite into the car and it blew
she
up.
Killed the bag.
Showed eventually there was blood spilt.
Yes. Okay,
it's supposed you're supposed to like crazy girls, I guess.
I guess.
Yeah, she did a good job. I mean, I was convinced of the crazy.
Yeah.
She just like, but did you ever fear for her life?
No.
I mean, these kind of movies feel too cartoonish to me after a while, right? After a while. Like,
that's one of my biggest gripes about superhero movies. You never
Yes.
ever worry about the superhero dying.
Yeah.
But
So
they
why do
can
people
be,
get on the edge of their chairs? Like, you don't have to, people. They're not going to die.
True. But other movies do it better. Even like the new Joker movie felt like tense. Like
I actually haven't seen it.
Well, anyways, I won't spoil anything for
Okay.
anybody. But that movie felt like, ooh, you know, this is a new take. All bets are off. I don't know if things are gonna be like we think they are, but you know what I mean. These movies are meant to make money, big summertime blockbusters, which right now is sadly not around. No big movies.
No. Okay.
Anyways, I had fun with it.
Well, that's good.
You didn't, then.
Well,
You think these
whatever.
movies are
It
just
was.
stupid?
I thought it was pretty
Just
stupid. Yeah.
say it.
It was stupid. I thought it was stupid. The other thing is, okay, they're superheroes. All right. As far as I can
Yes.
tell, only one of them had a power.
Yes.
The screaming whatever.
Canary, right?
Black Canary.
Black
Black
Canary.
Canary.
That's only in the whole movie. Only one of them uses a superpower, and that's her.
Did the
Yeah.
kid not have some kind of something? No, she was a master pickpocket thief kind of.
That's not a superpower.
No, it
no.
I think Harley Quinn just basically it doesn't. She got dropped into a vat of something in the previous movie. The whole story.
It might have done something to her, but
They
it's not,
altered her
nothing obvious.
because she used to be.
Other than bleaching your skin.
Yeah, but then in the Suicide Squad's movie, she's a psychiatrist for Joker, and Joker
Yeah,
spins her mind around.
She's
being-
a doctor. Yeah.
She's a doctor. That's right. And then they somehow corrupts her to become twisted, become who she is. That's kind of like the story.
Did you like the bad guy?
I did. I like Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan. Everybody knows.
Yeah, Owen McGregor.
I always like what he's up to in movies. But the bad guy is just bad. You know, there's no real backstory to him. He's just like, you hate him because he does terrible things to people. He's like ripping their faces off and stuff. That was really, graphic to me.
When I was doing what limited research I do for these kinds of things, I found out he's got a name. His super villain name is Blackface or Black Mask.
Black.
Yeah, sorry, that's like
Ooh,
totally
that's
different.
a whole other thing.
Oops.
these
Oops.
days.
Sorry. Anyway, and he enjoys watching people get tortured.
He
And,
likes
and all of his minions or thugs, they all wear masks.
Uh-huh.
So it all stitches together.
Did you like him? Did you think he was like at
No,
the
I like
level
it.
of
I've never met him
Joker bad
before.
guy,
I
right?
never
Was
read the
it-
comics.
well, then maybe they needed a bigger bad guy.
Wait, are we talking about Roman Sinus here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe they needed a more name brand bad guy to be the opposite of Harley Quinn, because maybe that would have helped.
I don't know. I liked him.
Yeah.
I liked him. I think he was a strong enough villain.
Yeah, he's a douchebag. He was douchey enough to, hate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you need a good villain when that comes to these
You
kinds of
do.
movies.
I don't know if he reached that level of Joker level from other movies in the past, but yeah.
Yeah. There's no real good guys in this movie, I guess.
No.
No.
There's no one I cared about. I could care less if any of them died. That's how I felt.
Oh, yeah. I didn't expect to I just thought you just got to have fun with this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it is it's good to see women. It's directed by a woman. It's good to see their take on action movies, and it was good action. I thought the action was fine, right? Fight scenes.
I thought some of the fighting, though, at sometimes was so choreographed that it looked like dancing almost.
Yeah,
like
the Jackie Chan kind of thing.
Yeah, just kind of like, all right, it looked overly choreographed.
It was
It lacked
inventive, right? The different weaponry she used.
It was cool. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was very cool. It just didn't seem genuine.
It was cool, John.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this police officer, Renee Montoya, I believe, she wears this shirt through most of the movie, which I found a little ridiculous. It said, "I shaved my balls for this,"
Yeah,
or something like that.
I think so.
Yeah.
Someone shaving balls for sure.
Anyway, I felt that they overplayed that a little bit.
Yeah, it was funny for a bit. You didn't need to.
Like she's still wearing that shirt. Like really, She hasn't gone home yet, you know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know. Gosh.
I gotta be honest. I don't have many notes on this movie. I really don't think you have to dig too deep in movies like this anymore. It's a lot of explosions, and people are firing guns and
Well, the budget must have been huge here. What is this?
kicking balls,
82 to 100
kicking,
million. I figured
kicking
the
your
budget,
ass.
right? I mean,
Yeah, and they made their money back. And
Yeah.
they-
Yeah.
Do you think there'll be a sequel? Do you want to see a sequel?
I think there is going to be a sequel.
I'm sure there will be. Do you care to see another one of the
I
Harley
care
Quinn?
to see it.
Yeah.
I know John does.
I don't care. But like I said, I
I'm
should
on
shut
the
up because I
fence.
don't like any of them. So I never cared for the Batmans. I never cared for the any of that stuff. So
Yeah. Oh, there's been a
What's
few.
wrong with
Did you
No,
not
right?
enjoy the Avengers Endgames?
Nah.
You like those ones, I think.
So
They are, in my mind, Marvel movies are just better because they got more heart, more character development. And so far, the DC movies, they've been kind of jammed down your throat a bit.
Uh-huh.
My opinion.
Should we get into this trivia?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. When Harley Quinn was leaving the police precinct, she points to a wanted poster and says, "Hey, I know that guy. The wanted poster is that of Captain Boomerang, with whom she worked with in Suicide Squad."
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
He was a lame character in that movie, I thought.
Well, he's a lame character in the comics. He's supposed to be a bit of a throwaway.
Yeah. I'll take the next one. Harley adopts a hyena in this film as a pet. In Batman, the animated series, and the comics, she kept two hyenas named Bud and Lou, named after comic duo Bud Abbott and Lou Costello.
But yeah, in this movie, she has Bruce. And
She's
she
one.
named him after Bruce Wayne, which I guess is the one and only nod to Batman.
There's nods.
Yeah,
There's
there you go.
nods.
Yeah.
There's
There's
nods.
nods.
Let's see. It has been rumored that Birds of Prey 2020 will be the second movie of a Harley Quinn trilogy. The
Dun,
first
dun,
movie was
dun.
Suicide Squad in 2016, and the third movie is to be Gotham City Sirens.
Now, they're making Suicide Squad 2, and it's being directed by a gentleman by the name of James Gunn. And I have a lot of faith in that guy to be able to pull off
Yeah.
a good
He's the
Suicide
guy
Squad
that
movie.
directed...
And so that's
Guardians of the Galaxy.
yes, and he handled those really well. So, yeah, this could be the turnaround.
going to be separate from the trilogy.
I don't
Suicide
know,
Squad
I don't
2.
know.
That's
I
weird.
don't know.
right? Because
I
It
would
is
admit-
weird. It is
I
it
weird.
is weird.
I
Yeah.
would hope that Margot Robbie comes back to play Harley Quinn for the Suicide Squad 2.
Mm.
I'd be disappointed because she's one of the bright spots in those movies.
Yeah, I thought she did her part really well.
Yeah,
You know,
she's
for-
fun.
And I actually really don't have any complaint about anyone as far as their part. It's just the, well, you know my
Was
problem.
just-
your cup of tea?
It's not my cup of tea.
Not a cup of tea. It's a silly
It's
thing.
not his bag.
It's not his bag.
No,
Yeah, he wouldn't shave his balls for this.
no.
Just as in the comics, Black Mask is obsessed with heads and masks. His thugs all don crazy masks in their attack on the amusement mile, hinting at their being the False Face Society, which is his group of thugs from the comics. Now, they didn't call it the amusement mile. They called it the booby trap. We meet at the booby trap.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
That rings a bell.
Yeah, she said booby trap.
Uh-huh.
And I laughed a little bit, as a child would. And, well, I don't know. Well,
I think we're a little rusty on the reviews.
we're rusty.
I
We're
feel
pretty
it.
rusty.
We're
Yeah.
rusty.
You know,
We're
I-
used to doing this on the computer.
Yeah.
we're gonna get better as this goes on.
Well,
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just the movie didn't.
I think it's the movie. It's not
push our-
thought-provoking.
Didn't push our buttons in any way that
Yeah.
our previous.
And we're not drunk yet. I mean,
That's
Yeah.
all good evidence.
and the mask is not helping that.
The mask is not helping.
I don't know. You can play back the tape if you've seen. I've been mock drinking the whole episode.
Oh, yeah, you've been going to like, oh shit, I
I'm
can't.
committed to that.
That's because
mock
you want to,
acting.
and then you realize, oh, I can't.
I can't. But it'll look real.
Next week, Monday at noon, we're covering. What are we covering? We're covering Crossroads.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, man.
That was Phil's pick without any
Yeah.
spoilers.
Oh,
in
it's
this 1986 movie.
it's purely a
Why'd you pick it?
nostalgia trip for me. I love every so often checking back in on movies you loved when you were a kid and see how they stand up today. So yeah,
I
check
knew
it
it.
out.
I I knew it. I watched it and I said, this is a nostalgia movie for me.
Hey, no, don't get ahead of yourself.
Don't get ahead of
Oh,
yourself. I can't wait for you to join us. I can't wait to talk about it. We'll be wearing the same shirts.
I won't be.
Ooh.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.